Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is TMNYC here with Young Sleep. How's it going, brother?
Doing good, bro. How you doing?
Good, man. Can you let everyone know your socials so they can tap in?
Yeah, you can follow me on all social medias at Young Sleep 585. That's for Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and now on TikTok.
Nice, nice. Yeah, man. I really appreciate everyone tuning in to this promo with the Young Sleep, and yeah, if everyone can please hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and also drop a comment. It helps support the video and helps it get seen by other people, and helps support the channel. Really appreciate it. Yeah, brother. So let me know. Let everyone know who don't know about you, who might not know about you, where you're from and everything.
Yeah, my name is Young Sleep from Rochester, New York, Monroe County, upstate New York, 45 minutes away from Buffalo. So I'm from, where like where Zelda from. They from Buffalo. I'm right next to them. Like that's our neighbors pretty much. And I seen them dudes grind their whole career, and I like I got a little bit of relationship with Benny. So upstate right now is really winning right now.
Yeah, for sure, man. This is my first time talking to you, obviously, and I've seen some of your songs online. Let people know who you work with first.
Yeah, I've been doing this a long time. Some of the people I work with, even recently, Beanie Sigel, legendary. Arguably could be in your top five. Nature, very underrated from the legendary group, the Firm. With Nas and Foxy Brown and AZ. Also worked with Ransom, Ransom super underground legend. Project Pat, J Hood. Just worked with Dark Low, Free Dark Low, the Crook. Also got some other features that's gonna come out soon that we ain't announced yet.
Oh yeah. When I was looking into your music, I had seen something about Boosie Badass. Did you work with him before, or was that different?
Nah, I think that's a different Young Sleep.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because I had seen another person. I didn't know if that was you, but from like
Nah,
7 years
now
ago.
I don't even think he rap no more. So like, you type my name, I'm the
Well,
one
it's
that
it's
comes.
funny because he looked a little bit like you, but I don't know.
Yeah, nah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. So let everyone know what you did with Project Pat. I didn't even know.
I did a song called "Get Down." A friend of mine actually set that up. So it was me, Project Pat, and actually Derez Deshawn. Back then he used to go by the name Day Day, but if you know Derez Deshawn, he's the one that had the song Hardaway that went really big. So actually it was all three of us, and Pat is a solid dude. Like he showed love on social media a few times. So we was gonna shoot the video, it just never happened.
Oh, okay. Now what? Because I was looking up your music, I couldn't find that. I mean, I didn't even see that. But were you? Did you have the initials YS or something? Or I was just trying to figure out how people can find your music a little better because I couldn't find it. But I'm not sure if I was looking at the right place.
Yeah, so like on YouTube and every like usually like mostly on the internet it will pop up as Young Sleep. But when I first started like on my like streaming wise, like on Apple Music and Spotify and stuff, it pops up as YS. So if you want to find like the music on the streaming platforms, you got to type in YS, which obviously stands for Young Sleep.
Okay, is it Y period S period or Y space? You have to.
Y period S. That's it.
Well, okay, all right. Okay, well, it's important we let people know that because I was.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's cool. And what song do you do with Beanie Siegel?
I got a song called Hustle Pray. It's me, Black Sinatra, and a dude named Bags McGee. It actually was Black Sinatra's song. That's a good friend of mine, and that's like who who I kind of rap with. I get busy with. He had the opportunity, like, yo, I want to put you on this Beanie Siegel song. I'm like, bro, like, I appreciate it, but that's a big opportunity for you. You should just do that, like, do a solo joint. And he was like, nah, I need you on that. I know what you can do. So he set that up. I wrote the verse like 2 days before he really needed it. And like a week later, like, yo, I need you to fly out for a video in Cali. He made that happen.
Nice, nice. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like a lot of your videos, but we'll get that into that a little bit later. I want to. This is my first time talking to you, so I want to like start from the beginning and get your story and stuff. Yeah. So you grew up your whole life in Rochester.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah. So let everyone know how it was like living in Rochester and growing up and stuff as a kid. But first of all, wait. Sorry. What did your parents do? I was just wondering.
Uh, like my pops, he in like food nutrition, like he run like all the food stuff in the hospital. My mom like a home health aide, like she was doing that a long time, but they both work like 80 hours a week their whole life. So I grew up in the struggle. Like we was like between poor and lower middle class, but that's only because my parents worked like I said, 100 hours, like 80 hours a week. They worked their ass off, and we still was in the slums pretty much. But we had the nice shit, like we had all the Jordans and the fly gear and shit. But my parents mostly still drove hoopies and shit. And once you turn the corner, it was still pretty rough.
Nice, nice. And how would you like describe your music for someone who hasn't heard your music?
My music, man. I say for the most of my career, it's bars and shit that's over your head. It's lyrical. I say my stuff is real lyrical. It's like bar structure, and then it's also a mixture of pain. I think the last few years, I've been incorporating a lot of more pain in my music, more personal. So you get a mixture of all that. You get that slick talk, bar talk with a like I hit you with a calm flow. Then I could go more like hyper with it. Like how you describe my music, like real barish.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. It's definitely pretty good. Your style reminded me like a little bit of like Wu Tang the way you rap, but I mean that in a good way. Like it's a little different. You know what I mean? But it reminded me kind of like old school type, like but a little different. But yeah, but the type of beats you pick reminds me of like Griselda, which is really hot. Obviously, yeah, yeah. Cool. Yeah, and I like some of your lyrics, like how you put gems in there and stuff, and that line in one of your songs, I think it was different. You said "Jewels on wax better than Ben Baller." That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
you caught that.
Yeah, cool, man. What sets you apart from the thousands of other rappers? I just don't want to, miss that.
I think what makes me stand out from other rappers is I talk about real shit and I try my best to not talk about shit I don't know. Obviously, this is music and it is hip hop and it's creativity. So I don't think nobody's telling 100% all the way fact. But I think when like my shit is like a little exaggerated, it's to kind of to stand out and it's like to say something crazy that give a little bit of excitement. But I'm not talking about 100 guns, 100 like all these drugs and shit because that's not what I'm all about, and that's not really what I really like. I grew up around that shit, but I wasn't a big drug dealer, none of that shit. But mine is like telling the truth, and like I said, make you really think about my lines. Like I'm the type of dude where like you listen to my song, you're not gonna catch every line that I say. You gotta listen to it two or three times. And on that third time you listen to it, you're like, damn, I ain't realize he said that. Like, oh, that went over my head. There's people who listen to my music today that love some of my songs and they'll go back and listen, like, yo, I ain't realize you said that. So I think that's what make me stand out. Is like I kind of challenge the fans, but in a good way. But you also can like you still bop to it and you still get it, and it's still like you enjoy it. Like it ain't like I don't hit you with the super duper lyrical like an encyclopedia. Hit you with these super big words and shit. I just like to say shit that go over your head where you going to get it. It just might take you more than once.
Yeah, for sure. I know exactly what you mean. Like even when you're listening to a song, and then a few years later, after listening to it, you're like, "Damn, that's what he meant by those lines," and it just blows you
Fact.
away. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Benny, like he talks in like double and triple entendres. Like you could listen to what he says, and he meant three different things throughout the whole song
Fact.
on everything he said. It's like that's true talent, man.
It is.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. So yeah, so get back to when you were growing up. How was that like in Rochester? Because I interviewed Black Sinatra and shout out to Great God too, and shout out Black Sinatra. They said it was like really tough. Like yeah.
Yeah, it is. You gotta so from Rochester, New York, man, we a small city. Like I want to say maybe like 200,000 people, if that. And it's like our east side, west side, like it takes 10, 15 minutes to get to the east side from the west side. So if you got beat like real street problems or problems with somebody out here, they could come see you in like 10 minutes. Like real lot of poverty, a lot of these streets and houses is real fucked up. There's no opportunities. Like we ain't got no labels here. We ain't really had nobody really make it. Like I could count on probably one hand of people who made it in any type of industry, whether it's music or entertainment. So like I said, like our experience is like it's rough. Like I lost my brother when I was 15 years old. My brother was 18 years old. He got shot. He went
Oh
to a
man,
house
rest in
party.
peace. That's it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. That's
Uh,
where my name even come from. My big brother name was Sleep. So Young
oh,
Sleep,
okay.
that's where I get it from. That's the reason why I never changed my name. My name ain't unique, obviously. That's a pretty generic name, but it means so much to me. That's why I never changed it. But
Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay, all right. My
yeah,
bad for
that's
even
why my
mentioning
name
that.
never changed.
I didn't mean something. I didn't even know
Nah,
all
nah,
that.
no,
Yeah.
I know what you meant. It's
Yeah.
all good though. But yeah, losing my brother, I lost my brother. He was 18 years old. I'm 15. My brother was a basketball player. He was really good, like going D1. He was supposed to go to Syracuse. He met Boeheim and all that, and went to a house party, beat a dude up. Dude got mad, pulled out his gun, shot him. And that was my biggest inspiration was my brother. That shit tore me apart. So that's what I grew up with, like losing my brother at me being 15. My mom having a hard time with it, fighting depression for like 2 years and stuff like that. You know, growing up in rough neighborhoods. By the age 15, I had two guns pulled up on me, like to my head. Dudes trying to rob me and stuff like that. So I come from a real rough neighborhood that's real. Like when the lights get turned off and it's dark outside, you should be in the house pretty much.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of almost like another borough of like the city, but a really bad one. Yeah.
Exactly. It is like another borough, but way smaller.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah, well, that just goes to show how if you don't know something, just mention something. It's like, but yeah, I didn't know about your name. Yeah, that's a good question to ask about your name. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So how was it going to school and stuff, and what was that like?
School was cool. School was like, my school was like 2 blocks away from me, so I was in my neighborhood. The school I went to, it was cool. I knew everybody. Everybody was from the neighborhood that went to the school. Like it was rough. Like obviously, like dudes would bring once in a while bring a gun to school or bring like brass knuckles, a knife, and stuff like that. Like that. So we would have like metal detectors and stuff like that. But I was a cool dude. Like I always rap, and dudes, like girls and stuff used to like that. Everybody rapped in school type thing. I had all the jerseys when jerseys was popping. I just had that swag about me. Like school was, it was awesome for me. Like I had decent grades, and I didn't mind going every day. Like I got
Did you
C's and
graduate?
D's. Yeah, I graduated high school. I even went to college a little bit. Didn't finish college, but I went, and it really was for my mom. Like I just want to make my mom proud, and it was like I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life anyway. So I'm like, fuck, it, I might as well keep going to school.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Well, how did you like? What was some music you grew up listening to?
That '90s man, I love '90s hip hop. That's where I'm from. I'm a '90s baby.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, me
And
too.
I got an old soul though. Like I still go back. I listen to shit from the '90s, from the even the '80s. Like I grew up at 6, 7 years old. I had Tupac tapes
Yeah, me too.
and Biggie tapes, and I used to get those for like Christmas. I used to ask for shit like that. Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. But once I got to like 12 years old, and the locks really start coming, like really shining, like We Are the Streets is the album that made me really love hip hop.
Yeah.
So We Are the Streets is the first, like, no, that's the second Locks album, but that's the first one on Rough Riders. And Jadakiss is my favorite rapper of all time. So once I heard that type of music, that influenced me. So after the Locks, it was G Unit, it was 50 Cent, it was Get Rich or Die Trying,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
Lloyd Banks. Like I said, it was Kiss, it was Styles P, it was Beanie Siegel, it was
yeah.
Hove.
Kiss is another dude who can rap in double and triple entendres. Oh man, he's one of the greats for sure. Yeah,
To me, he is the GOAT.
yeah, definitely, yeah, for sure.
And I met Kiss a few times. I opened up for Kiss. It was an honor.
Yeah, how'd you know you wanted to take music seriously? Or how did you think you could
Um,
do it?
I've been rapping since I was 12 years old, so it's been a long journey. I started taking it serious at 15 once my brother passed. I think once my brother passed, like that kind of gave me the initiative, like I need something to do to keep me busy so I don't do something stupid and be out here in the streets or something. So I was like, let me like really focus on this music and like I just love it, man. I love hearing myself on the record and love people giving me feedback. And I was the type of dude that I wasn't always good. It took me a long time to get to the point that I'm at now. Like nobody believed in me for a long time, but I always invested in myself. At 16, 17, I spent birthdays in studios. When I worked my part-time jobs and shit, I used to like, as soon as I got my money, I would go to the studio and I just had that hunger. And I started off in a rap group and it just ended up being solo because I was spending all the money. I was paying for all the studio time and shit like that. And I just, like I said,
What
I
group
just
was
had
it
that
for people who don't
passion.
know?
Say it again.
What group was it for people who don't know?
I was in this group called C Rock. It was like five of us. Nobody in the group. Well, I'll take that back. Two dudes in the group still rap. My brother Diego Dollars, he still take rap serious, but he also shoot videos and produce. And my brother T Lay Low, he still rap, but it's kind of like he on my team and like he get busy, but he got to take care of his family and stuff like that. So his full focus ain't music. But that's I started in that group with like five members, and then it was just like I got to do my own thing.
Wait, did you guys put out any music or anything online?
We did, but this is 05, 06, so a lot of that music is like
Oh yeah, it
washed
disappeared.
away. It was on yeah, it
Yeah,
was on CDs and stuff
yeah,
before streaming, and that's at the time where like if you ain't keep a CD clean or know where it's at, it's pretty much done. Like
yeah.
so we had like four mixtapes, and then after the four mixtapes, I went into my solo career and started doing my own mixtape.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Did you ever know Great God or anything from around that time, or any of those dudes like 38 Spesh or anybody?
Yeah, so I know 38 Spesh. Obviously Spesh is a legend from Rochester.
Yeah, shout out him. Yeah, sure.
He's probably the most known rapper from Rochester. He's probably the biggest. I seen a little bit of Sinatra interview where he said that, and he grew up with Spesh. I know Spesh a little bit because my cousin Klass Murda used to be TCF. He still somewhat is. And I used to hang around their sessions a little bit here and there. And obviously, just being a fan of music, I followed his career and and seen his growth. And he like he's one of them dudes. Like when he dropped the tape, even before he kind of really started popping outside of the city, when he dropped the tape in the city, you would hear people riding in the town bumping that. Windows down, you hear 38 Specs. You ain't really hear a lot of local rappers just in all these people cars, but he was the one that dudes really played. And
Yeah,
far as
yeah. I
far as
wasn't. Yeah, I'm not
oh, go
from
ahead.
Rochester, but people said that 38 Spesh is the guy who really put it on the map for the Upstate. You know what I'm saying? So, for sure.
For upstate period, not even just Rochester, like you
Yeah,
said, Buffalo, Syracuse, Albany. He
yeah.
Best was doing songs with Gucci Man 10 years ago.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that. Damn. There's
yeah,
things I
and
learn
even
every day.
Nipsey Hussle 10 years ago.
Wow.
Anthony Hamilton, Jazzy Faye, like Spesh been doing shit for a long time. He had joints with Styles P 10 years ago.
Wow, I didn't know that. Huh. Wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And then to go back to Great God, I was a he's an influence too because I knew when he just went by Taj Mahal, he was in the Senate, which was a connection with Dipset. Like I don't know if he was in Dipset, but he pretty much was like the Senate and Dipset was like a group together. And Taj Mahal, I think from Syracuse really,
Yeah.
and like Joel Santana and them used to always come to Syracuse and fuck with him and Hell Rel. And I just actually met Taj Mahal for the first time actually in Syracuse. They had a big show out there, and we've been talking on the internet a little bit. Like he showed love. I always tell him like I salute your movement. I kind of grew up on that, and we finally met in person, and the love was there. And I think we'll be working together real soon. I actually met him in Hell Rel, so he introduced me to Hell Rel, and I think a lot of stuff will come in the future with that.
Cool. So people can expect some features maybe from Great God and who knows, maybe one day 38 Spesh.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Well, I know for a fact they got music together. 38 and Taj,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
great guy.
Yeah. I was wondering. So the first person you were around in the studio was like you said, Klass Murder and 38 Spesh.
Well, Klass Murda is my cousin.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
You
know,
you familiar
but you were
you
around.
familiar with Klass Murda?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's my cousin. But me and him, we came up together. Like I've been rapping this. Like I think I'm like 3 days older than him, but we came up together. But far as Spesh, I didn't come up with Spesh. Like Class joint 38 Spesh movement, the TCF movement, Trust Come First.
Yeah.
And when he first joined, I was around for a lot of that stuff. I would be in them sessions, so I would hear a lot of music that people didn't get to hear for like a year later. So I heard a lot of that, some big features. Like I said, the Gucci Man record, I heard that before most people heard that.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, yeah. I meant the first person you were in the studio with, like big person, was probably 30. Even though you didn't record with them, you were there when they were recording, kind of getting a grasp on music and stuff, right?
Yeah, he would probably be the first, and then probably J Hud from D Block. That used to be in D Block.
Oh, okay.
I worked with him pretty early, and I never did nothing with him, but Max B. I had a little bit of relationship with Max B before he
Yo, free
went
Max B for sure.
free the
Yeah,
way, man.
yeah,
I actually been talking to some people that's close in that circle, so you never know. I don't want to talk too
Yeah,
much
the
about
wave
that.
god, man. That's
Yeah,
the real
free to
wave
wave
god.
though. That's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah, I like his earlier shit he did with French Montana and all that. Oh, man, that shit goes hard. Yeah, shit goes
And
crazy.
Max used to be in Rochester a lot too. He got a lot of ties here.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Hmm.
Huh. Cool. Yeah, well, what came next after that? Like you were just, perfect working on your craft and stuff, and what happened after seeing 38 Spesh in the studio with Klass Murda and all that? You were working with
Um,
D, like the guy with D Block. You were seeing him, and then what happened after that? Did you go on tour with the Locks, or you said something about with Jadakiss? But
I just did some shows. I ain't going tour with him like, but the
oh,
last 2 years in Rochester, like any big hip hop acts that's like real lyrical and like real hip hop, I've been opening up for them. So when Kiss came here, I actually opened up for actually Kiss. It was Kiss, Meek Mill, and K Camp on the same bill at this place called the Armory, which hold like 3,000. So I was opening act on that. It was 3,000 people in the building. I performed in my thing, and I met Kiss backstage, and he showed me mad love. And actually, I met him and Styles. Styles came as a special guest, and I'm like, "Yo, Kiss, can I take a pic with you?" He's like, "Yeah." And Styles P walked clean in the picture, like, "Yo, I gotta get in on this." So I got to deal with them a little bit right then and there.
cool. Yeah, well, did you ever come out with a complete project? Because I haven't, like I said, I didn't find it online, but maybe I wasn't looking in
Yeah,
the right place. But let everyone know what it's
yes,
called if you did.
yeah. So I'm gonna send you that as soon as we get done with this. But my last project is called Sleep City 2, which is like 13 songs, which features Ransom,
Yeah.
Kaya Baby, who really doing her thing. She almost signed to Nas at one point.
What's her name
She's
again?
from Kaya Baby.
Oh, okay.
Look her up.
Okay.
Fire. Like, shorty get busy. Kaya Baby, Ransom, DNA, the battle rapper.
Okay.
He on there. He gets super busy. Project Pat is on there.
Wow.
Derez Deshawn is on there. So that's my last body of work. And like I said, I had all them features on there. Great production. That just recently came out. Now I'm working on a new project, but I got like 4 albums that's on streaming platforms and stuff. And obviously, the Beanie Sigel, I believe that's on streaming. The Nature joint, that's on streaming. The Dark Low one, that just went up on streaming. Oh, Sleep City 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Sleep City 2. Okay, that's what I meant. Do you have Sleep City 1?
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
okay.
not on streaming platforms.
Oh, okay.
We working on that right now because that's a lot older. That's right before streaming really came out.
Oh, okay. But what was the deal on that one? Did you have any good songs on that? Good features?
Nah, the tape I did before Sleep City 2, that's on streaming too. That's God Bless Northwest. I
Oh,
got J Hood on there. I got Klass Murda on there. I got this dude named Glory on there who I think signed to Universal for a minute. And the rest is pretty much me, but that's a pretty good mixtape. That's on streaming. That's right before I did Sleep City 2. But Sleep City 2 is my latest project that I feel real like I got really busy on. I say those is my two like really projects I'm really proud of, and I got like two that's other on streaming platform. But the rest I got like singles on streaming, a lot of singles.
yeah, yeah. I've seen you a lot of songs which I really like. Yeah, yeah. What's for people who are new to your music? What's a couple of your best songs is like an introduction to you that you know is like your best. You know what I'm saying?
All my new shit because I feel like I've been
Yeah,
getting better
that's
and
a
better
fact. I
every
really like
year.
it.
Yeah, I would say the Hustle and Pray verse, legendary in a way. I say the song you just talking about different kind of like got a lot of eyes on me where a lot of people was start talking about me. The Nature joint somewhat. The new joint I got with Dark Low.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about that right now. I think we got 38,000 views on YouTube, which is great. I think we
Yo,
did that in
free
like 2 months.
ARAB for sure, man.
Free R,
Yeah,
yeah, free ARAD,
yeah,
man. Free the goons,
yeah,
free the crook.
yeah.
38,000 views on YouTube. I think like 5,000 streaming. Streaming just went up like last week, so that's doing really good. Hustle and Pray got 70,000 views. I was on a little commercial wave at one point. I had this song called Rick Fox that did like 25,000. That's at
What
the time where I was about to kind of say fuck rap, but I just wanted to try like some radio shit,
what
and it
commercial? What
almost
do you
popped.
mean?
Like cater to radio.
Oh, okay, okay. What's the radio song called again?
Rick Fox after the basketball player.
All right, okay. Yeah, were you ever in talks with a label or anything like that, or were you always independent?
Briefly, like almost like a cop situation, on more almost a slip and slide situation. I was fucking with this dude named DJ Perfire at the time when they had street teams. He was a DJ for like slip and slide records, and it was gonna be me and the Dunk Riders. They ended up choosing just the Dunk Riders though, and I was like 17 at the time. I don't even think I was really good at the time. I think they just wanted me because I was a young dude talking all this aggressive rap shit, and it sounded, and that kind of was in at the time. And then my friend, his uncles is D.N.Y from the Rough Riders, so I try to get in that loop, but that didn't really end up happening. So right now, just the independent way.
Yeah. Yeah, well, right now is your perfect time to make some noise because the upstate's really booming right now. I mean, it's yeah for sure, it's a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
yeah. I just want to remind everyone: make sure you like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment too. Let us know what you think. It helps this video get seen. We really appreciate it. And let everyone. I want to mention too my interview with Black Sinatra. And also I did an interview with Great God too. Check it out. But anyway, with Black Sinatra, he had said that Rochester was like quicksand city, pretty much.
yeah, it is. It's not a lot of love here, man. It's and everybody pretty much in competition. I could be doing my thing and another dude doing their thing, and they don't want. They just like fuck that. I'm better than such and such. They ain't a lot of like teamwork or like yo, let's both put on for the city. That's very limited.
Yeah. People don't think about the big picture. They only think about like the little thing. They're like they're so petty. You know what I mean? If we work
Mm-hmm.
together, they definitely help things out. You know what I'm saying? Pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you stay away from the street shit? Because I know streets gonna be pretty hard for people to get out and everything. And how do you stay focused on music or work or something positive? You know what I'm saying?
I think here, man, you kind of just gotta be around the right people. Like your circle got to be right. Like I try to stay around the right people, and obviously I got people in my corner that, well, a lot of people in my corner are in the streets, but it's a time and place for that type of stuff. Like obviously when I'm out, I try to not be somewhere too long. I show up maybe for a few like 30 minutes to an hour, and if I feel a vibe, I know it's time to go. You ever feel vibe, then obviously don't go to places where you know the energy ain't right. Like if I feel like I gotta have something on me there, that's
Yeah,
not a
it's not
place
a
to
good
be
place
at.
to go. Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. If you
Yeah,
feel like you gotta have something on you to
yeah,
go somewhere, that ain't the place I'm going to. I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah,
I'm gonna have
yeah,
to
for
just
sure.
chill out on that. And I'm not the type of person like I never like been thirsty like go out and do all that clubbing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So like I'm good at being at home writing raps. Like even as a kid, when people used to go to house parties and teen nightclubs and stuff, I would be at home writing raps. That's what excites me because I looked at it like one day I want people to sing my stuff in the club. Like what am I at the club celebrating for?
yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Especially your newer stuff, it goes really hard, man. I like your lyrics and the beat. Even the beats you pick is impressive. I gotta say,
Thank
they're
you.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some stuff you ain't even hear yet, man. I like I got a I might as well say because I think by this it don't matter. I got a song with Sue Surf coming out. That's crazy. It's me, him, and my cousin named Ishmael Raps, and he in that like Travis Scott type lane. He's amazing, and I
Oh,
think that
nice,
song is gonna do some good things for me.
nice. What's the song called?
One up,
Okay. When can people expect that?
all streaming platforms, obviously, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube. We trying to
No,
figure out, try to do a video.
no. I meant when is it coming out?
Oh, I ain't got no time for them. Maybe April or May. I don't really like to give people
Dates because it gets
times and
pushed
stuff.
back. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I just like to drop. Like
Yeah, yeah,
when the day come, boom, here's the video, like unexpected. And the last 2 years I've been doing that, knock on wood, it's been working for me. I remember back in the day, used to like hype people up for release dates, this and that, and it didn't work out good, or I might have to push it back. Then I look like I'm lying. So even my big announcements, I don't make big announcements until everything is done. Because even if everything you was doing was official and you had a setback, people don't believe in you no more. So I'd rather just
yeah,
wait till everything's official.
yeah. Okay, I know what you mean. Yeah, definitely. Um, Yeah, explain that song Wolves because I really like it, man. Especially shout out Black Sinatra, man. He killed that hook, man. Oh my god, and his
Yeah,
bars are crazy too. Same with yours, but yeah, he really
thank
did a
you.
number on that. And
Yeah,
Nature
he
too
did
was
it.
good.
Yeah, he killed that hook.
Yeah.
So far as that, I think like I heard him tell the story. The story's a little different, but it don't matter. It's basically the same story. So I reached out to Nature and I asked him about some business stuff about doing a song, and he was like, gave me a number. So I went back to Sinatra like, yo, this was bro saying like this was Nature talking about, and then we made that happen. So he figured out the situation, got the beat right and stuff like that. He sent it to me. Once I heard it, I said, oh man, this is my lane. Like that verse got done really quick, like with ease. So then we figured we had to figure out who was going to shoot the video, all this and that. So I got the person to shoot the video. The person who shot it is New Vegas Films. He's incredible. He
Oh
do like
yeah,
the
for
motion
sure.
picture pictures that everybody been talking about.
Yeah, shout out New
Like
Vegas. I really like what he does. I'm familiar.
oh, you
Yeah,
know
he's
New
done some
Vegas. Yeah,
stuff
New
for Pep
Vegas is
Five
amazing.
Seven. I interviewed and a few other people. I really like him. Yeah.
Yeah, he worked with Nims real tight, but he's taking off right now. He's been taking pictures for everybody, but
Yeah.
I was I was able to work with him, and I hit him up. He was real reasonable. He showed a lot of love. Like, I need you to shoot this video. We shooting in New York. He's like, let's do it. And I was like, yo, Nature from Queensbridge, man. You know that's legendary.
Yeah.
Like Nas comes from Queensbridge.
Yeah.
You know, Havoc comes from Queensbridge. Capone,
Yeah.
Roxanne Shantae. The
Pip
list goes
Jones.
on.
Yeah, I saw him in the video. Yeah. Shout out Pip
Marley
Jones.
Marr, like so many great rappers come from Queensbridge. Like, yo, we got to go to Queensbridge and shoot it. That's where Nature from. So we went to Queensbridge. We shot the video. Shout out to my bro Pip Jones, a good friend of his. Um, is a friend of mine from Rochester. He went to school with Pip Jones, and he used to always tell me about like, yo, my man Pip. And we never got the network. And when I opened up for Dave East in Rochester, he opened up, and I didn't get the politic with him like I wanted to. So I said, I knew I was coming to Queensbridge, and I knew Pip was from there. So I reached out to him on the internet. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm coming to Queensbridge. It'd be an honor if you could step out, show some love. Like, I love for you to be in the video, and we could chop it up. So he came out to the video, shot in Queensbridge, and it was magical, man. Like, really dope video, a little underrated. Like, it did good numbers, but I think it could have did a little bit better. And then obviously you got Nature on it. Nature killed it. Um, so that's how Wolves happened.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shout out Pip Jones, man. I did an interview with him. Everybody check it out. I'll put links to this stuff in the description. But yeah, man, he's like really underrated if you ask me, man, because he's really nice. I'm telling you, like he's next up for sure. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
Pip
Yeah.
taking off. Pip got
Yeah.
a new song with East. I
Oh,
think
I
it
know.
got like
We got a couple songs
180,000
with East
views.
at least.
Been on
Yeah.
Hot 97. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his man. So yeah, of course. But that song is doing really good. And obviously, him and East got a few songs together, which is crazy. Like I said, I opened up for East. I played East music a few times,
Oh
and
yeah.
then that circle turned around where I ended up politicking with Piff. So kind of in both of them loops.
Cool. Yeah. How was it opening up for East? What was he like?
It was real dope. That was a dope show because they didn't have a lot of openers. Usually, promoters try to have mad openers on shows and stuff like that, and they be trying to make artists pay and stuff like that. But I actually got paid for that. I don't pay for shows in my town, but the promoter hit me like, "Yo, do you want to do it?" I'm like, "Yeah." So it was me and one other local act, and I did my thing. And East came on, bodied it, and at the end of the show, they had a meet and greet, and they was like, "Yo, obviously you on the show, like go meet East." East was high as a bitch, I ain't gonna lie, but he showed love. He's like, "Yo, good set and shit like that."
Yeah.
Took the
Salute
pic.
Dave East. He's one of the best if you ask me. You know, one of the new wave best.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So that time was a little bit limited, but then I had an opportunity with DJ Big Mike, and I played Eastern music in Connecticut. I played Eastern music in Connecticut. You seen in his face, and he was bobbing his head. He was fucking. He's like, "Yo, you got some shit, Lo." So he showed me mad love. I played him two songs. I played this song called "What If." That's crazy. Like it's like almost Jada Kiss Y. And like I just say, "What if this situation happened?" He loved that, and I played different for him, and he loved different too. So that was
Nice.
another good time. I got to politic with East.
Yeah, yeah. Well, how while we're talking about money, if someone wanted to get a feature from you, how much are you charging right now? I know obviously in a year or something it'll be more, but let everyone know.
I don't really want to say the number like that, but I say like this: what Jordan's retail price will cost you, or like a Gucci belt.
Okay, okay, all right,
So
all
if you
right.
know how much that costs, that's how much the feature is.
Yeah, okay, okay, gotcha,
And
cool.
if once this one video come out, it's probably gonna be like stock X.
Yeah.
stock X price on the Jordans.
That's what I was figuring. Yeah, I know. This is like a right now price. It's not like next year or
Yeah, it
next
ain't nothing crazy
six
because
months price.
yeah, you gotta understand what you really worth. Like dudes be trying to put these prices on their features, but it yeah, maybe one or two dudes might pay that, but overall, how many dudes really gonna pay that? You might have had one song that did decent. You might not even have a song that did decent. You think you worth this money, you ain't getting no features. So I try to be realistic. But obviously as I keep going up and up, like you said, that price
Yeah.
will change over time.
Yeah. I just interviewed Pretty Boy P from FOD Entertainment. Watch that video. I'll put a link. Pretty interesting. But I was wondering, do you charge any more for a video? Because I know Pretty Boy P told me the video is extra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of dudes do charge more for videos, but it's a lot of people who charge the same price for the feature. I'm like on that tip. I charge the same for the feature. Now, if I gotta travel to you and stuff like that, you probably had to handle like the, the video price plus my traveling expense. But if you come to where I'm at, we'll just do it for whatever you pay for the feature for it. That's how I work. Like I'm a real humble dude, and sometimes I think I'm too nice in a way. Like I've been offered mad money for features from dudes in my city, and I turn it down because it's like I feel funny about charging dudes in my city like that. I think the last year I kind of got over that. I just look like if you nice and you really about your music, like you really pushing it, will work.
Yeah,
But if
you
you
might even be able to
bullshitting
make
and
it
you
work for
wasting my
both of you.
time,
You know what I'm saying? We're doing
yeah,
two
it gotta
tracks on
be
each other's
beneficial for
projects.
both of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just throwing it on YouTube and SoundCloud and want your man to listen to it in the whip with you, you wasting my time. Like I'm good on that. I like to work with people that's serious.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I even with like getting paid for features, like I did a million features or a million verses all my life, never got paid $1. Now I'm getting paid for this shit. That's a wonderful feeling. It's like, yeah, it ain't a lot of money, but I'm getting paid for shit I love to do.
Yeah. How did I really like that song, the Black Wolves or Wolves? There's two different titles. One's on the description, the other one's in the video. But anyway, um, I just want to let everyone know so they could find it. But anyway, what was how did you come up with that, and what was your inspiration behind it? That's a really good
Well, that's
song.
yeah, that's the song we was just talking about. Just the inspiration was Black Sinatra, like yo, the one with nature. I'm calling the wolves. He came up with the title. I'm like, all right.
Oh, okay. He came up with it. Okay,
He
gotcha.
came up with the
Okay,
title.
okay.
I heard a little bit of his verse. I heard the hook. I'm like, all right, I know what to run with. I think like I talk about like people fucking with scamming with the stimulus checks and shit like that, and
Yeah.
like I was going off of that. And then once I got in my zone, it was over.
Oh yeah, forgive me. I listen to so much music and
Yeah, no, that's all
all
good.
day finding out about music, so it gets a little confusing. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay, cool,
Yeah, I
awesome,
gotta see you some freestyles too, man. Like I like to kill other people's beats too.
nice. What's your best freestyle you put out so people can listen to it, or a couple of them?
I would say me on the Ice Cream Man beat, the Wu Tang version,
All
like the
right.
Master P one. I think I went real crazy on that. I would say the once again I'm on the Jay Z and Beanie Sigel one.
Was Wu Tang a big inspiration for you?
To be honest with you, not all the way. I would say musically, especially early in my career, not as much. I wasn't a super Wu fan. I think now at the age I'm at now, they're really it's like it really inspires me and like they are a motivation nowadays. And I think obviously watching the Wu Tang series that changed my perspective.
Yeah, with Dave
Like
East.
changed my
Yeah.
yeah, like that changed a lot to see how they went from the very beginning. But like they was an influence on me. But like I said, the Locks and G Unit and Dipset, that's my
Yeah.
big influence
Okay.
on
Okay.
rap.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did that track come together with Dark Low? Because I know he's a legend. You know what I'm saying?
So the Dark Low one, I think I might have reached out to Low a time before that, but I reached out to Low. I asked him like the business, how much it would cost and stuff. He gave me a number. I'm like, that's a light number. So a good friend of mine who a promoter, he's trying to get into that DJ Khaled type lane, that Khaled slash drama where he puts dope artists together and make features and like put an album out together. So he's not a rapper, he's a promoter slash like curator in the music industry.
Oh, kind of like West Side Gun. Yeah. I know what you mean.
In a
A
way,
little
yeah.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, so he wanted to like he was trying to get in that lane like he wanted to work with a big artist, but he don't rap. He know I rap. He wanted to get like somebody he really fuck with that's dope and a big rapper to get on the song. And obviously I've done songs with big artists and he know I'm about my business. So I put money up. So I ran it by him like, yo, bro, we can get that low for this number. If you would like to go in on it, let me know. He like, yeah, we'll put it on your album and we'll put it on my album. I'm like, cool, we'll talk numbers and all this and that. So I told him a number. We went half on a lot of stuff. I reached out to Low like, yo, bro, can we make it happen? He sent me some beats. My bro Rome, my bro ID Rich sent me some beats from Rome. Like, yo, this sounds perfect for Low because I know Dark Low. He does a lot of dark beats. Like his lane is kind of
Yeah.
darkish. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do that. Which my lane ain't. I don't like dark beats like that. To be honest
Yeah.
with you,
Yeah.
I like
I don't
if you
really
listen to my
like.
music.
I don't really like those types of beats, but I
Me
still
either.
find them interesting. You know, I'm
Right?
a
Yeah.
fan of
Some
AR
people.
Ab, though, for sure. Like, yeah.
Right. Some people on dark beats sound really good, and then some people don't. And then I could listen to a lot of dark stuff, and then sometimes I can't. I can't listen to like 13 albums is just all dark. But
Yeah.
Dark Low, he be killing like them dark beats. So I found a beat that fit his lane, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on this beat. It ain't my style, but I know what I can do. So I start cooking to the beat. I sent it Dark Low. He sent me a crazy verse, and I actually recorded my verse like 3 times because I didn't like how my voice sounded on it. I kept recording till it sounded just how I wanted it to sound. And once I got it how I wanted it to sound, I said, you know what? I'm ready. We went to Philly. We shot the video, and a lot of people don't know. I don't know if they know. Dark Low was on house arrest at the time,
Yeah. It looked like
so
in the
that's why
trap,
most
pretty
of the
much.
video, yeah, that's why most of the video is in his house.
Yeah.
And then you see some scenes of me Dolo at like a store. But I think like at that time he had privilege where certain days and certain times he could go outside and shoot different scenes.
Oh.
But at that time I had to be there at like 7 o'clock. I think I got there at like 8 o'clock at night. He like, yo, we got to shoot in a crib or something like that. I'm like, cool, bro. I'll make it work. And
Oh.
we shot the video and man, like big success. And Dark Low was mad cool. I actually played him a lot of music. I played him Hustle and Pray. Like you just said, I played him the Nature joint. I played
Oh
him
yeah.
different. He like, yo, you fire, like you nice. He's like, I fuck with Roch, I fuck with 38 Spesh, Ito, and the Claw, Briggs. I was like, I already know. He's like, yo, you got it. And then I played him the Sue Searching I'm talking to you about. He one of the few people I let Leonard hear that. He's like, yo, that's out of here. So Low, like he saluted me and was like, yo, you got it, bro. Like I fuck with you. I fuck with Spitters. You one of them. He did a little clip just saying like, yo, I only fuck with the Spitters. I'm Sleep one of them.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I salute you too because I like your music and I definitely think you're slept on. You know what I mean? So that's why I want to let people know about you too. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. What else did Darklo say? Anything else? Like, or that was about it?
Like I said, I played him the music. Like he said, he enjoyed it. He's like, yo, like you got it. You just got to keep going.
Yeah, yeah,
And
for sure.
when you're ready to work, we go to work. Let's continue to work. Obviously, I gotta go sit down. But if you want to work before I sit down, we can do it. He's like, yo, like I said, I love what Rochester got. Like I love what 38 Spesh, Ito, Riggs, the Claw doing, but I also love what you doing. I want to hear more.
Yeah.
Like keep going. And he was just giving me good advice, just saying like you got it, you just got to keep going. Like it's obviously it's a process.
Nice, nice. Yeah. So there's another one. It's World of Sin. That one's pretty good. That he did too with Ransom. Yeah. How'd that
Yep,
come together?
almost the same way. I've been trying to work with Ransom like the last 10 years. Even as a kid, I was trying to work with Ransom, but I never really had like the money for the business side and stuff like that, so it never really happened. And then I heard this crazy beat this dude sent me. The producer name was Charlie Horse,
Oh yeah,
and it
that
was
beat
real
is crazy. Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's real soulful, almost give you that church feel.
Oh yeah.
And I heard that, and my verse is like my verse pretty much wrote itself. Like I wrote that in like 10 minutes because it was all personal shit for me. Like it was easy, and I'm like, damn, who can I get on this? And then I reached out to Ransom on Instagram. We talked to business, and the number was really reasonable. I'm like, wow. And so I sent it to him. But Ransom is the type, he don't do shit just for money. He like, yo, I want to hear your verse first. So he don't just do shit just because for the money, like send me the beat, let me rap. He had to approve it. So I sent him my verse in the hook. He's like, yo, this shit dope. I fuck with it. I'm gonna do it. So he said, give me a week. He gave it back in 6 days. So I had the song. I'm like, yo, we do a video. He like, yo, I don't really like to do videos. I'm like, I respect. He's like, for a video, like you was just saying, for a video, we would have to do a little bit more business as far as we had to go up that number a little bit. I'm like, that's fine. And when I did my research, I went on YouTube. I realized Ransom didn't have a lot of videos, so he wasn't lying to me just on some asshole shit. He was like being real, like I don't do a lot of videos. So once I told, like he told me the number, I'm like, no problem. I sent that, and then I drove to New Jersey, got a rental. Me, my pops, my man, and the photographer, the video dude went to Jersey. That's a 5 hour drive for me. Drove there,
Yeah.
shot the video, drove back the same night. That's how I do a lot of time. A lot of time I grind where like I come back the same night. I don't even pay for hotels half the time. Cause
Oh
this
yeah.
is a grind. You gotta save. You gotta save every dollar.
Yeah, straight out
Every
the
dollar
trunk.
counts.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Nice.
Even when I played Dave East that music one night, I drove back the same night. Connecticut is 5 hours from me.
Yeah.
I left Connecticut at 11 at night. I didn't get back to Rochester like 4 in the morning. That's the grind you got to do with this. This is a grind
Yeah, yeah.
that most people don't know. Like you got to
Yeah,
make a lot of
this shit's a
sacrifices for this
marathon.
shit.
Marathon. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And
This ain't no
do I
overnight
could I
shit. Yeah.
yeah, do I got money for hotels? Yeah, I do. But
Yeah.
that could be money that could be for another feature, another
Yeah.
studio session,
Definitely,
another
definitely.
album cover. Got to save every dollar.
Definitely. Yeah, I think people like to hear this who are coming up for sure. Yeah. Yeah. How was it with well, first of all, like what's your biggest song or a couple of your biggest songs that you did? Cuz I don't know, just let people know so they could check that out too.
If we going by statistics, it would definitely be Hustle and Pray. Like I said,
Oh yeah.
that's got 70,000 views on YouTube on one YouTube channel, but on all YouTube channels, I think it got like 100,000. And then the newest song I put out, the Dirt Low joint, that's got 38,000 YouTube views, and that's only
Yeah.
been 2 months. So
Okay.
sky's the limit on that. It could probably be 50,000 middle of the year
Oh
or the
yeah.
end of the year. So those is
Cool.
two of the biggest. The Ransom one got like 11,000 views.
Cool.
The little Rick Fox shit I was talking about, I got like 25,000 views.
Oh.
So those are probably like some of my biggest songs and videos and stuff. But like I
Nice,
said, that's
nice.
all newer stuff too. So the last 2 years, all my shit is just getting bigger and bigger, and the
Yeah.
numbers is getting better.
You know, right now the lane's open for you to really take off. You know, the upstate New
It,
York and the way you rap over those old beats. That's what's hot for sure. Yeah.
exactly like
And
you said.
the bars with lyrics. You know, a good substance. Yeah. Yeah.
Like you said, the lane is open. Right now is the time to do it. You don't do it now, who knows? In the next two, three
Yeah.
years, it might be closed.
Yeah.
Like
That's a fact.
Griselda kicked that door down. West,
Yeah, for
Conway,
sure.
Benny, Spesh, they kicked that door down.
Yeah.
Now's the time. Even like I said, I was saying a little bit earlier, like I had a little relationship with Benny. I seen Benny
Yeah.
really grind. Like I didn't know West and Conway. I knew of Conway. I really didn't know of West. Benny been a legend just like 38 Spesh the last 10, 15 years. I knew him when he was 2 Chainz Benny with the braids.
Oh yeah.
And right before he got really went off, like when like he was the third wheel and he ain't had a deal yet. He didn't get the Shady deal. A lot of people forget that. He
Yeah.
never signed the Shady.
No, I know.
It was just Con and West. And I seen him at a party in Buffalo for a radio station. And he seen me. He gave me like the head nod and I gave him back. And then he like, yo, come over here. So I went over here. He was like, what's good? Sleep. Like, I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I'm like, I appreciate it, bro. You know, I've been fucking with your shit. And he broke it down to me. He's like, yo, a lot of dudes think I'm on. I'm not on. Wes and Conway on. They put me in the room. I make my opportunity. So what I'm telling you, anytime you get in the room, make the opportunity. When somebody tell you that's not a good opportunity, you make it a good opportunity. Seize the moment. And that shit been sticking with me like the last 2 years. And even the song Different, I say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
say I dealt with Benny last year before the deal with the Rock. He said, I
yeah.
see the grind, just keep doing it, nigga, and make the best out of every opportunity, nigga. Cause talent over that'll ruin you, nigga. Took that pen to my game, now I'm doing it, nigga. That's real. That's real. Like I ain't make that shit up. That really happened.
Yeah. That's
And
really
then
good
a year
advice
later,
you gave.
he took
You.
off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
A
fact.
year later, he took off, and I chopped it up with him again at a sold out show in Buffalo, like Sleep. What's up? I'm like, what's up, bro? I know I'm supposed to been get that feature. Now I know it's out of here. He's like, nah, we'll talk about it. And he's like, yo, I'm coming to Rochester. I want you to open up for me. I'm like, good look, bro. I'm like, it's a ticket with that. He's like, nah, nigga. I said I want you to open up. And at that time, COVID hit, so it didn't happen.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, maybe when he
Mm-hmm.
comes through again, I'll hit you up. Yeah. Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure. That's what's up. Yeah. Keep working on your craft and dropping music, and I'm sure that'll happen for sure. Definitely.
yeah.
That'll be light work for sure. How about OG's the Flyest? You know how that one come
Okay.
together with Black Sinatra.
That's me and Black Sinatra. So that was Me and Black Sinatra been knowing each other for a long time. Like I'm still pretty young. He like, he a little older. But he knew me when I was 15, 16 in these nightclubs performing and having to go to school the next night and shit like that. So
Uh,
he always like admired that, like, yo, you a young dude that's really out here grinding. So he always saluted me, and I always appreciated that because I knew he was one of the dudes in the town that got busy, that a lot of dudes respected. He was one of them dudes who people fuck with. So over the
yeah.
years, he always showed me love. We'll be on the same bills. Like, it was one show we both opened up for Joe Budden. That was actually my first big show that I ever had in my town. My first time opening for anybody big was Joe Budden. And he seen me
Okay.
at Echo. He seen me do my things. Like, Sleep, you got something, boy. Like, keep going. Like, appreciate it, bro. And then one day he hit me like, yo, why we ain't do no music yet? Like, let's go. I'm like, bet. So I came through one day. He played a fire ass beat for me, and I went home and started writing. He got locked up for a little minute. He got locked up. He did like a county bid for like 9 months. So then one day he hits me on Facebook out of the blue. I didn't even realize it was him. Like, what up, Slate? Like, let's get it going. So we finally did that song that we were supposed to do. I think it's called Dark in My Life or something like that. That song was all right. It's out on YouTube. I don't know if it's on streaming platforms. I ain't really like my verse on that. But then he hit me again like, I'm home. Let's do some new shit. So he sent me the Nas and AZ, the Flyers beat. I heard that. I said, woo,
Yeah.
that's one of the one. Like, you talking my length. That's one of my beats. Like 90s, that lyrical stuff. Yeah. He sent me that. I was bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I love the beat, but I wasn't even writing. Like, I was on some lazy shit. So he booked a studio session. Like, come to the studio, let's go. So I'm there. I ain't realize we about to record. I'm thinking he about to just record and I figure out my shit. Like, nah, you got to record too. So I wrote my whole verse on the spot, which I
Yeah.
hate to do. I don't like to. Like, I like to take my time with my verses, but I wrote my whole 16 right then and there in like an hour, and the rest was history. Once we did that, he like, we gotta do the video, and me and him been running since, and me and him been on a 3 year run where we've been doing some really good shit together, doing a lot of shows, a lot of big features and stuff like that. We probably did like 15 shows together.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I gotta ask, how did that come together with Project Pat? Cause he's a legend, and I love 3 6 Mafia, Project Pat, Juicy J, DJ Paul, all that stuff.
But a
Oh,
friend of mine set that up for me. He threw me an alley, and I did what I did, and
cool.
I went on. I rapped on that down south Memphis type shit, but I killed it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Cool. Yeah, who's your top five? Like your rappers? I was wondering. Like, besides, wow. I guess we already talked about that. Well, you
Now we
could
could
say
talk.
it
Now we
again.
never talked about my top five.
Okay, all right.
No order though.
Yeah.
Kiss, Pop, Biggie, Nas, a tie between Styles P and Beanie Sigel.
Nice, nice. How about producers?
Yeah, now you catch me off
And
guard.
who's first of all? That brought up another question. Who's your go-to producers right now? Who's got that for you? Or
I like this dude named Jimmy Dukes right now. He really tough. He from Buffalo.
all
He
right,
does he done a lot of stuff for the lots and also 38 special.
all right.
I would say him and Midnight. Midnight made the Wolves beat,
Oh, okay.
and he made Hustle and Pray. So he made
Oh
two of the
man,
biggest songs for me
I love that Wolves beat. Man, that's sick with the late.
from scratch. I think, but he made both of those beats, and
Okay.
he also made the shit I was talking about Rick Fox that I did a few years ago. So like, he's a dude that he really get busy with them
Yeah, my
beats.
point
If you
was
want some,
he's really dope producer. I could tell. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
yeah, he's like the Rochester's like Dr. Dre, Stock Sports type shit.
Yeah. I really like him. Anyone else you'd like to work with or you're working with right now?
Producer wise, artist wise, it don't matter.
Oh, producer.
Producer wise,
I'm just gonna shout them out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm trying to be realistic too. I don't want
Yeah.
to say Dr. Dre, and that's not obviously that's a goal, but that ain't gonna happen
Okay, well
no
we can skip
the
that.
next year or two.
Yeah, yeah. Who's some of your favorite producers of all time that you really admire their cook up? Like for me, it might be Alchemist, but he's definitely a legend. But there's several others. But who would yours be?
Dre, Swizz,
Yeah.
damn, so many. Dre, Swizz, Timberland, Havoc. Oh man, the whole crew from Bad Boy.
All right.
Daz,
Cool. And what's so people can get to know you a little bit? What's some top five movies that you like?
New Jack City,
Oh yeah, Wesley
Five
Snipes.
Heartbeats,
What was that called?
um, Five Heartbeats.
I never heard of that.
Fire, like, you gotta watch that. That's a
All right.
classic, man. Pretty much like the Temptations.
Okay.
New Jack City, Five Heartbeats, Paid in Full,
Yeah.
The First State Property,
Okay.
and Rocky,
Yep. Okay.
Rocky Four, Rocky Four.
All right. All right. You didn't like Scarface?
That's funny you said that. I was going with that.
I love the
I was going
music in
Scarface and
Scarface,
Rocky.
especially. It's great. It fits the movie so well. I didn't really like how cutthroat it is, but I like the movie though. It's definitely a part of history for sure. Yeah. Anyway. What's your are you a book guy at all or not really?
Nah, I ain't really a book guy. I'll be lying. I'm a sports guy. I love basketball. I love football. I like baseball stats.
Okay. Where's the best place to eat in Rochester? A couple good places.
Um, any hood spot, man.
All right.
Maybe your local corner store. Like a place called Dinosaurs that specialize in barbecue. Nick Tahoe's that specialize in garbage plates.
All
It's
right.
a few others though.
All right. Cool, man. What's your favorite type of weed? Do you smoke or do you used to?
I don't even smoke.
Okay, you never did. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Back in the day, a little bit, but it ain't my thing.
Okay. Cool, man. Um, anything else you like to do besides music?
Nah, that's all I
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Unless I was a ESPN analyst that could talk with no filter,
What do you mean by that?
like be an ESPN analyst, but talk my shit like how I want to talk, not
Oh,
be
okay.
televised.
Yeah.
Like a
Okay.
Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, all the smoke podcast type shit.
Okay. What's in your opinion one of the best albums of all time, or even top five if you want to say?
My favorite album all time is The Blueprint. I think that's,
Oh,
to me, that's like the best album all time. Or Get Rich or Die Trying. I think
yeah. Okay. Name like
that.
three more so people can know what you like.
Okay. Get Rich or Die Trying. Blueprint One. Life After Death. All Eyes on Me. And We Are the Street. Hold on. And more modern, Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap.
Oh, for
I have
sure,
to
man.
admit, classic.
I also like Watch the Throne with Kanye and Jay. That's a crazy album, man. Oh
That's a
my
good one,
god.
especially production wise.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure, man. And it's nuts, man. Cool.
Oh, and a
Um,
slept on one. Sci High, No Dope on Sundays.
oh yeah. But Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap is banging
Nip,
top to bottom too. That
Nipsey
shit
Hussle, the
is.
best album I heard in probably the last 5 to 6 years,
Yeah, that's a fact.
easily.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. I'd really like to let people know about you. And wait, you got any merch going too?
I do. I got Sleep City merch. That's my brand. All my stuff is called Sleep City. Obviously, my name is Young Sleep. My brother name was Sleep, so his hood nickname. I mean, yeah, his hood nicknamed it Sleep City. So I I, I turned my brother into my brand pretty much. Everything Sleep City. I got hoodies. I got t-shirts. I got snapbacks. I got cups. Like I got really dope shit. Like I got shit with my brother face on it. Like which I was inspired by Conway on that. I got my Sleep City logo. I got any color you need. Like I sold over 300 snapbacks, 300 t-shirts. Like I get busy with the merch.
Oh, that's what's up. Can you show people now? Can you go grab some and show it to people so they can see what it looks like?
Let me see what I got. Hat wise, I don't even. All my hats might be all over somewhere. Oh, I got one hat I could show. Now I think I got. Yeah, I don't think I got none of my hoodies ready. So this is one hat I designed.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's pretty cool.
That's my brother's face in a cartoon version.
Oh, wow. That's
And then
what's
I
up, man.
and then I got the 42 on the side because that was his favorite number. And then obviously I got the Sleep City on the back.
That's cool, man.
Oh, hold on, I got a shirt I can show. That's all I got on me right now.
Oh, nice.
Pretty dope. And the dude from Africa made my logo, which is pretty dope. I think that's a dope story. I met a dude on Instagram who really liked my music, and he wanted to design me a logo, and I ran with it.
Cool. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I
And
like that
then,
hat. That looks pretty cool.
and then I got the Sleep City charm too.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the hat and the shirts. How do people? Do you have a website, or they just hit you on IG, or how do they get it?
Yeah, well, I'm hand to hand with mine. So I had a website, but my website down right now. But just shoot me a DM rather on Instagram, a message or something on Facebook or Twitter, TikTok, whatever, YouTube. Send me a message. Send me a address. I'm gonna send it to you. Me personally, I'm gonna go to the post office, and you'll have it in a few days.
Sweet. And how can people pay you through like Cash App or something, or what do you do?
Yup,
All right,
Cash App, PayPal, Venmo,
cool,
however you do money. If you local, I'll pull it right up on you.
awesome. Yep. And what other projects you got in the works for people to look out for? You got an album maybe you're working on, or just that one song you were talking about?
Now I'm working on Sleep City 3, and I'm halfway
Oh,
done with it.
okay.
Obviously, Dirt Low single out now. He's on it. The Beanie Sigel and Nature might be on it, but I think that's on my brother Sinatra project. Plus, I don't want to put too much old music on there. That's a little bit not really old, but it's been out for like a year. So the Dirt Low one would definitely be on there. Um, and some other special guests would be on there. But Sleep City 3 on the way, halfway done, probably 10 to 12 songs, and dope features, dope production, and obviously dope buyers. That's what I come with. Yo, 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 what's up? This your boy Young Sleep, Don't Sleep. And shout out to TMNYC. You know I'm fucking with you. Salute. Sleep City. Getting money from rap without going platinum and gold. Knew it's with the title, but I ain't do no deals with hoes. From instead of working jobs, most working the stove with better chances getting shot than making the old city of niggas who chains cost more than they whip. Doing nothing for their kids, but they spoil you a bitch. But you know how it go. Shorty's go a trick for that dough. Fuck a nigga one night. Next time call him bro. Y'all do hoes over money. That shit is for lame niggas. I make a bitch give me TTE, that brain killer. You the type to never bounce back from a loss. Making workers money but be claiming you a boss. Never had a bag. Your man had it all. You Ernie Johnson surrounded by niggas who used to ball. You debt me for the fame they know. I been killing shit. Whole team eat, giving more plates than Dilla shit. The young vet. I'm the man they should fear who dead beats but still could win Father of the Year. Flow nasty like Nelly Vid for tick drill. Baseball star contract. I'm a big deal. Shooters on the team that'll shatter your dome. Young niggas with more weapons than Patty Mahomes. Putting workers what they did. Used to get it how I live. I'm the mailman. I never checked to the crib, nigga.
That's what's up. I like that. And anything else you want to tell the people?
Yeah, the only one I was about to say, I got a show coming up with Dave East, Beanie Sigel, Freeway, Myth Bleak, and Piff Jones and Black Sinatra. We in Baltimore, March 26th. Look out for that. I was supposed to be at South by Southwest next week. I'm probably not going to end up making that one, but Baltimore, we coming. Dave East, Styles P, State Property, Black Sinatra, Piff Jones, Young Sleep, Don't Sleep.
Oh,
We
that's what's
coming.
up. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, salute you for sure. I heard about that. Yeah, yeah, man, and definitely tap in once you drop your album, and I would like to hear about it, and help promote it for you and everything. Talk about it.
Appreciate that.
Awesome, man. I wish you nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Definitely,
Appreciate the opportunity to be on here.
definitely. Thank you, man. God bless. Thank you.
God bless. Salute.